Now, fellow Kenyans, am I the only person who sees this, or you also see this happening? Like, these our leaders, they don't learn. These guys cannot learn. I don't know why they never learn. Because I'm asking this because just yesterday, Kimani Ichungwa was heckled when they were in Yandar, I think. Yeah, when they were in Yandar yesterday, it was really heckled. And then people were saying that we were only paid 2,000, and this 2,000 that we were paid was specifically directed on. We were told that we are only supposed to listen to William Ruto. So the 2,000 Kenya shillings that the people of Nyandaro were paid was to listen to William Ruto only. Nobody was supposed to be listened to apart from William Ruto. So in other words, they were saying that the money that they were given was very little, that they could not even waste their time and their ears listening to other people. That is why you realize that most of the leaders were heckled in Nyandarua. Because the people in Nyandarua are very clear that you paid us 2,000. This 2,000 was given by William Samoei Ruto. So it means that the person that paid us money to listen to him, that is the only person that you are supposed to give a listening ear. So people like Kimani Ichungwa did not pay. People like, I don't know who the women, they did not pay. So nobody could listen to them. I wanted to see the reaction of what happened yesterday, by the way, Nyandaro, for those who did not watch.
Asante Mheshimiwa Rais. Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi akaida mwele holai niye digabagalo. Hawa watu wa Kwale, Mheshimiwa Rais, wamesema hii affordable housing iko hapa. Ile mali yote inajengwa hapo, ikiwekwa kablo ipewe hawa vijana affordable housing. Leo munene niye yoteragwo na aria tuga goko karao na Nyandarua yothe gutire mundu ukwenderio guoya, na niĩ ndiendagerio guoya. Nĩguo kana tiguo? Mwathani amũrathime. Asanteni sana.
Aya, now today same thing has happened in Tharaka, I think Tarakaniti, yeah? The people started immediately when Kimani Ichungwa was started speaking or started talking, saying you know, the politicians with the words, you know, they normally have a lot of words to say. So during the time that Kimani Ichungwa was speaking, people started walking away.
Rais, mimi hapa niko nyumbani sababu mimi ni marafiki wa hii watu wa Tharaka. Tumetembea nao miaka mingi, na vile rais amesema, mnakumbuka mwezi wa 5, mwisho wa mwezi wa 5 2022. Si tulikuwa hapa Kadhwana? Na nakumbuka hivyo Mheshimiwa Rais umesema hawa wangwana wa Tharaka Nithi wakilia machozi juu ya Kithure Kindiki. Si ni kweli? Lakini leo hakuna machozi sababu huyu mungwana Kithure Kindiki ndiye naibu wa rais wa Kenya wa leo. Sababu ya kuwa mungwana mvumilivu, mungwana mwenye heshima, na mtu wa kufanya kazi na watu wote na kuunganisha watu wote. Si ni kweli? Nyinyi mnaona tukiendelea pale 2027 tupee William Ruto tamu ya pili, akimaliza nani ataendelea kutoka hapo? Ati nani ataendelea? Nani ataendelea? Mumesema 2027 William Ruto amalize yake 10. Ni kazi bila breaks. Ni 10 bila breaks. Tukimaliza hiyo twende kwa Kithure.
Now, my problem is not even with the people walking away. My problem is with Kimani Ichungwa. This guy has been very much noisy. In fact, if you try to look at if you are looking at the most noisiest member of parliament, I think Kimani Ichungwa is in the top 3. Number 1, I'm sorry to say this, but I think we can start with can we start with Salasia? No, I'm just asking. I don't have any problem. Just asking. Is Salasia the most noisiest person? Noisiest but makes sense. I want us to understand that. Noisy but makes sense. Kimani Ichungwa I think is number 2. Noisy doesn't make sense. And then Peter Kaluma is, these guys are very many. These members of parliament who are very noisy, we have got Peter Kaluma, we have got Junet Mohammed, we have got Pila Salasia, we have Kimani Ichungwa. Who else? Oscar Sudi is, in fact, we can't even put Oscar Sudi there. Because Oscar Sudi is, I don't want to mention Oscar Sudi because that guy, I don't know. I've seen them today really quarreling on Twitter with Senator Methu. You know, if these are the leaders that maybe we expect to lead us, then I don't think that we are heading the right direction. If leaders can exchange words on social media and we see them, but then somebody like Oscar Sudi, why try to talk to somebody like Senator Methu? That guy, that guy's league is way far away from yours. You're not even in his league, and you're trying to compare yourself with him. What for? And even Senator Karen Nyamu, nominated senator, who was not even elected by anybody, was trying to argue with him. Are you seeing? So I just want us to let me just go back to this issue of Kimani Ichungwa. So Kimani Ichungwa thinks that the way he normally speaks, and I told you one thing, that you know, as a politician, you can do something, and then whatever you do, Kenyans are just silent. They're just watching you. They're just watching. They will not react immediately, but they just watch. But they will get that slight opportunity to prove to show you that what you are doing or what you did was very wrong. They will mistreat you. That is what has happened to Kimani Ichungwa. So number 2 is about Peter Salasia and Eugene Wamalwa's party. I don't have any problem with Peter Salasia, you know, but I have a problem with all these parties.
Lakini mambo ya kisiasa atunafuata ati Raila ati yeye tunamwambia hakuna na mambo ya ODM hakuna. Sasa tumesema there shall be no escape route in the entire Western, and watu wa Busia nataka niwaulize anyone, and I know their game, and I want to tell our people what these people they normally do. They go for the potential candidates. We want to tell our people from Western Kenya, if there is anyone who's going to come in the name of ODM, whether he's a good politician, he's a good dancer, we will have to punish that person just because he's in ODM. Hapo nimesema vizuri sana.
Asante na
These people, why can't you just decide and come together? Because the key thing here, the key word here is Ruto must go. So if at all maybe we want Ruto to go, what is the best strategy? Because I think that is one of the best things that people should be asking themselves right now. That what is the best strategy to take Ruto home? Instead of talking about we don't want ODM, we don't want Raila Odinga, we don't want this. What is the best strategy that we will use? Of course, we don't want ODM. But now, after neglecting or after jumping out of ODM's car or ship or boat, what are we going to do next? Our main goal is to take Ruto home. We don't want to take Ruto home with the people of ODM. But now, this is the strategy that we are going to use. I think that will be better. It's just my opinion. I think that is just my opinion, that that will be better. Having something very serious instead of just, because I've realized something, that these guys are just making too much noise but no progress. We are not even seeing any progress. Okay, where is somebody like Kalonzo Musyoka? Kalonzo Musyoka, I told you that Kalonzo Musyoka, if there is somebody who has got a best opportunity now to become the president of this Republic of Kenya coming in 2027, perhaps is Kalonzo Musyoka. But where is he? Where is Kalonzo Musyoka? You want to bring democracy, you want to bring diplomacy in a place where everybody is struggling. It's like, you are seated, you are 10 siblings, you are seated 10 siblings, and then maybe a visitor comes and maybe you are given food to share, and then you as a family, you know how you eat. You know that huyu mtu anakulaga hivi and then anachoka anaacha, huyu mwingine pia anachoka. So you know from the eldest to the youngest how you balance this food. Like the eldest should not eat too much, and then the remaining food is supposed to be left for the youngest. And then a visitor comes, a child from a neighboring child comes, and then you sit with him or her at the same table. What this person, of course you know how to balance yourself. But now when this child comes, he will change everything. You will end up realizing that mtamwacha kwa table. So what is the best strategy that these guys are using or are going to use to make sure that everything that Kenyans want, they take Kenyans to where Kenyans want to be? Because they are in the best opportunity to help Kenyans achieve what they're supposed to achieve. After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And a reminder, if you are believing for the first time, don't forget to go down there, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, drop me a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Wino. Bye-bye.